Hey everybody, it's Melanie coming to you from the Outer Banks, North Carolina, and I'm coming to you now from Nags Head Woods. I'm speaking quietly so that I can give respect and not disturb this area too much. It's beautiful. I am in bare feet, grounded myself, walking with my shoes in my hand. So I was guided to get on here today, and I'm trying to listen to the guidance. But I have been noticing behaviors of bugs. I know it's weird, but I'm a Virgo sun and a Virgo rising, and so I analyze and think about things pretty deeply a lot. And I was sitting, or I maybe even walking by the porch, or down the stairs of the porch, and there was my African blue basil is there, and there were two little bee wasps things, flies maybe, I don't know what kind of species they were, and they were both like swarming around a little bit and flying around, and then one landed on a flower, and the other one positioned himself behind the other bug, and he then sat there patiently in like really steady location. He's just like hovering. It's my shoes. Hovering, and then all of a sudden he pounces on him. And then the other one flew around and then came back and landed on a different flower. And I just found it really interesting. Like, it felt like almost like brother-sister behavior. I know that sounds really strange. But what if all the creatures on this planet have way more consciousness than we ever gave them credit for? Like, you swat a fly in your house and you say, stupid fly. But like, then I'm seeing a fly sit on a mushroom. I took a picture of it, and I'm like, what's he doing hanging out on that mushroom? Like, what's his deal? It's really pretty here with the sun shining through. So I thought it was so interesting that, like, this bug is just sitting on this mushroom. Like, what's he doing? Who's he talking to? Is he waiting for somebody? Like, what's going on? So yeah, like, what if all the creatures on the planet, and this includes fish, this includes shellfish, this includes everything. Like, how do we know or not know, like, how connected everything truly is? Apparently jaguars do DMT, or is it DMT? Ayahuasca, whatever drug that ayahuasca produces. There's a leaf, and the jaguars will actually go into the jungle, and they will eat the leaf, and then roll around on their back and trip balls like Joe Rogan in the jungle. And that to me is mind-blowing, that animals know how to take psychedelics and enjoy them. So, there's lots of lessons, and there's lots of stuff that we can take away from the insect kingdom. I was visited by 2 different insects today. Three. A mosquito. I don't tend to get bit very often, and the information I'm going to share with you about that is that the less sugar you eat, the less sugar you consume, less sugary beverages you drink, the less sweet you are, the less mosquitoes are attracted to you. This is years of research. This goes for myself and for my children and my husband, and what I've recognized now that we've been eating the way we've been eating for a long time. If I do branch out and eat something with sugar in it, I definitely have an attraction of mosquitoes. Just putting that out there. Anyways, while I was speaking today at the beach, so there's not many bugs at the beach, at least where we live, because they spray poison. But we were standing at the water, myself and a woman that I had just met, and I was telling her about an exciting thing that's getting ready to happen in our lives. And a dragonfly visited me, and he landed right back here on my shoulder, right there. And he sat there for a moment, and I was like, I want to take a picture, because, like, this never happens. And he flew away. He didn't want a photo opportunity with me, but that's okay. And so I went on about my day, and I actually have been wanting to come and walk here for a while now. And my husband was like, I want to go out and take a walk in the woods. He has snake gators. I do not have snake gators. So I stuck to the road, and he's off venturing because he likes to do that to clear his mind and his soul, which is another thing I'm going to tell you all. Earthing yourself, walking barefoot, and getting grounded and speaking to the spirits and animals and all of the things that exist around us. Hang on. So I was visited by a dragonfly at the beach, and then while walking here today, I was visited and followed by 2 dragonflies, a blue one and a green one. And I just really thought that was interesting as to why I was being followed. What was the purpose? All of these things. I'm always thinking, what is this little creature thinking? And so I just paused the video because a car was coming by, and I don't like to be seen on my phone because I'm not that type of person that's always on my phone. Like, I took it because I didn't want Chris to get bit by snakes. So otherwise I wouldn't have even had the phone. But I just put the phone in my pocket, and this man drove by, and I waved and I smiled, and he looked at me like I'm a freak because I got my shoes in my hand and I'm walking barefoot. And I let it come out because it's a pattern, it's a behavior, and I'm trying to change these things, but what the hell is his problem? I have the expectation that people like wave and smile back, and for the most part it happens. And so I guess I was a little thrown off guard. But then when I thought about that statement, what the hell is his problem? If we word it a little bit differently, or phrase it a little bit differently, I guess, and take it apart a little bit differently, the exclamation might be, what the hell is his problem? And that is, if you see somebody on the side of the road and they wave and smile at you, and you choose not to respond a kind gesture back, to acknowledge that person, to embrace community, release your judgments, all those things, hell is your problem. You're living in a really negative state, and man, I know what it feels like to live that way, and that feels something terrible. Like, you're just always angry at everybody all the time. That's a horrible place to be, and I'm sorry. If you're watching this video, you're probably not in that state, but if we phrase that phrase a little bit differently of like, what the hell is his problem? That's his problem. It's not our problem anymore, and we don't have to worry about it. We're making choices and conscious decisions to elevate and become, to transcend and shift out of that vibrational frequency, which is what many of us are doing right now. And if you're watching this channel, you probably are too, or you're just here to like be that negative person and get grumpy and pissed off about the things that I say and whatever. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm saying these things, you're listening, we're all here together, it's a great time. So, nope, my dragonfly friends are back. I guess that's the reminder. I wanted to share that with you guys. But, the third animal that visited me was a butterfly. And this butterfly flew off of a leaf right in front of me, which I wouldn't have seen it had I just been walking by. And then I assume it's a she, I don't know, but it just feels like a she energy. There's a little blue buddy, he's back, following me down the road again. She then like flew in front of me and landed on another leaf, and she just like rested, just like this, with her little wings, resting, breathing, chilling. And I guess the message there is to like let go, flow, breathe, chill, rest, relax. We need to allow ourselves to do these things. Somebody close in my family, kind of close, because I'm not really close to my family, lost their job. And the universe is desperately trying to show this person, let go, release expectation, go with the flow, rest. This person's been going nonstop for the last like 35 years because they had to. And the universe is now saying, rest. It's okay. It's okay to take a break. The abundance will come. The job will come. The job that you're meant to have will come. You just have to trust and have faith and take that step back right now and breathe and know that it's going to be okay. And so I was very vague about who this person is because it's not anybody else's business but their own. But I share this message with you guys because I know there's other people out there that are like that and that are struggling. I really want a trash bag so I can pick up all the trash. But I don't have one. And so maybe I'm going to go get a trash bag and come back and pick up all the trash with the kids tomorrow. I share this message with you guys in hopes that you take and learn something from it. Because that's our purpose on this planet. And that, thank God, is what technology is for. Because, like, if we had technology, I don't think Nazi Germany could have ever happened. But because we have the technology that we do, because we're able to get word around and get the underground line, and there's still, like, these warriors out there posting all of the informative stuff, we're able to know what's going on, and we're able to shift it and change it this time. So how do you change it? You change yourself in here. You choose to vibe higher. You choose to do better. You choose to submerge yourself in nature. When the going gets rough, you put yourself in more nature. You cry, you release the emotions. You allow yourself to feel the emotions. Anger is an okay emotion to feel. You just can't project it onto people. And if you are projecting it onto people, it is okay to say, I'm really angry right now, and I'm trying to calm myself down. That's totally okay, because we're all learning and breaking all these behaviors that we have put into our bodies for all this time. And it's pattern behavior. It's pattern behavior. So we've got to make the choice to change. We've got to make the choice to do better. So with that said, oh, another message, get creative. I got bit by a spider 3 years ago and found out that one of the meanings of getting bit by a spider is not being creative. And so a little friend of mine got bit by a spider. She's 9. And I told her, get creative. You got to go play some music. You got to go do the artwork. You got to go do the stuff. And that's a message for everybody too. Get creative. That's going to help you on this journey, I promise. If you need help learning mandalas, I am here for you. I can teach mandalas. And yeah. All right. Peace, love, and namaste, guys. Adios. Sorry to cut it short. The husband's coming out of the woods and we're going to meet up here. But I did want to say goodbye and say thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed watching this video and enjoyed the content, please hit the subscribe button because it helps the channel. It helps get the word out to more people so that we can continue to spread a message of love and light. Comment in the section below if the lessons are helping you. That's always helpful to get some exposure to the channel. And thank you to the people that are always liking and commenting. Thank you, Thrawn Cleaver. Yes, my friend. And I think it's NL somebody. But thank you for the conversations. I do really embrace those times and really appreciate y'all. So peace, love, namaste. Have a great day, guys. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. All right, adios.